Alright, this time I want to review a high quality fixed blade. And this right here is the SOG Seal Pop Elite. This would focus, that would be nice. Yes, thank you. The price range is about $70 to $80 or around 110 euros in Europe. Depending on where you buy it, it might also be a bit more. The blade is a US 8, which is a pretty high quality stainless steel, reliable and with good edge retention. The handle is Zytel with relatively deep texturing here. And these knobs here, which I would sort of expect on a dildo or something, but they do their job well, so that's what counts. The handle is definitely very comfortable in the hand. It's not one of the most ergonomic shapes. I mean, the general shape is somewhat bar-shaped, so it's it doesn't have very pronounced finger notches or anything, but what is there is definitely sufficient to allow for a positive grip, especially with that texturing. And the guard, even though it's not large, definitely prevents your hand from slipping onto the blade. And there's also a lanyard hole, so the chances for letting go of this by accident are pretty slim, so that's not really an issue. The nylon sheath is really heavy duty. It's extremely strong and rigid. Has a pouch right here for sharpening stone or similar things. Here's a Velcro and this button. Really high quality sheath. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Has a very sturdy belt loop here too. So really nice. And so is the knife in general. I really don't see any problems with it. The steel, even though I cannot field test this because it's not mine, I would expect it to perform really well since it's a US 8A. So that's definitely not an issue. I really like the blade shape. These additional points here are very attractive in my opinion. And the hollow grind also looks really nice, especially this right here, which is, it's not really a false edge grind, it's more of a distal taper. And quite nice, and it's also thick enough. I would definitely trust this knife to do what you want it to. I assume this is mostly combat knife design, but it could probably also be used as a utility knife. And it's definitely strong enough. Blade is thick enough. It's not overly heavy, so despite being sturdy, it's not really bulky or cumbersome. And it's very sharp out of the box. Scary sharp. In fact, this might be able to shave hair. Oh yes, it does. It does shave hair, which is really nice. So it does come literally shaving sharp. Really nice. So as you can probably tell by now, I have a rather favorable first impression of this knife, and I would definitely recommend it, no doubt.